Good afternoon, everyone. This is JRO Arc live from Bobcat Field out here in Corning, Arkansas for some Corning Bobcat baseball. We're going to have senior night activities here in about 17 minutes or so. We'll be back on when they get out for that. And a beautiful day for some baseball. Plenty of spots to come and get you a seat and watch the game and cheer these boys on. We're going to have a senior high game. It's going to be directly followed by a junior high game. The 7th and 8th grade boys, well, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade boys this year. And so we're going to have two games, just not two senior high games tonight. So anyway, y'all come on out and catch a little baseball action. Nice, beautiful, sunshiny day finally. Field looks good. We're going to go to our ad video, and we'll be back with the senior night activities here shortly.
You can't be everywhere at once, but we can be anywhere you are. The Anywhere app by First National Bank. Putting you first, always.
Legacy Equipment has led the way for over 85 years by providing John Deere equipment and solutions to help you succeed. Legacy leads with quality, tough John Deere mowers, compact utility tractors, hay tools, and gators. Legacy leads by providing individual ag solutions, connecting machines, people, technology, and insights that give you the advantage. We measure our success in generations. That's our legacy. Visit us at legacyequipment.com.
This is Mike Vincent, Certified Public Accountant. I've been a Bobcat fan for as long as I can remember, having worn the black and gold as a student years ago. Join me in supporting our students as they proudly represent our school and community. And come see me on 2nd Street in downtown Corning for all your tax and accounting needs. Go Bobcats.
A big thank you to Big Iron Auctions. Jason Horner with Big Iron Auctions can help you with all of your farm retirement, estate, and equipment sales. Big Iron Auctions is one of the industry's fastest growing online auction companies that have nearly 9,000 items on their September auctions alone. Big Iron Auctions.
Amber Watson here, representing Watson Oil Company out of Corning, Arkansas. Watson Oil Company has been helping fuel the city of Corning and Corning Bobcat athletics for many years. In addition to that, the Watson family is in year 3 of being proud sponsors and supporters of Corning Sports Report. Oil may be fluid, but one thing at Watson Oil is without a doubt solid, and that is our pride and backing of the black and gold. We hope you enjoy the live production and just know that we are always there when you need us. Watson Oil Company, 870-857-6366. Let's go, Cats.
Rhett Taylor Ford, family owned and operated since 1977. Come by or call salesman David, Jim, Scott, or Brent for all your vehicle needs. We'll call our top-notch service department for oil changes and more. Rhett Taylor Ford, proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report.
Francis Fish Company is proud to be a part of the Corning Bobcat family. We want to wish all of the Bobcats the best of luck this year. May God bless each student athlete with a safe and successful season. Go Bobcats!
Debbie Hill Massage on 2nd Street, Corning now features laser light therapy. Come see Debbie today. She's a proud sponsor of CSR Corning Sports Report. Parkview Restaurant, Corning, Arkansas, proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report. Open Monday through Friday, 7 in the morning till 8 at night, Sunday 7 to 1:30. Drive-thru is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Call ahead to order 870-857-6884. Come see Amy and Danny at Parkview Restaurant, proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report.
Flying right to the sponsor video and landing on Woolard Flying Service out of Corning, Arkansas. Cindy and Matt Woolard are
proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report and Corning Bobcat Athletics, Woolard Flying Circus.
Digital Reminiscence by Colton Ladyman. Convert VHS and other media to DVD and USB. Only $10 a tape, very affordable. Colton Ladyman, the owner-operator of Digital Reminiscence, is a founding member of Corning Sports Report. Get a hold of him on Facebook at Digital Reminiscence or at Colton's personal page. Digital Reminiscence, go Cats.
Goodman Drug is a proud sponsor of Corning Sports Report. Come see Kathy and the ladies at Goodman Drug for all your pharmaceutical needs. Civil Engineering Associates in Corning, Arkansas are proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report. Harold's Barbecue in Corning, home of the Crazy Pitmaster. Linden invites everyone to come out to Harold's Barbecue, proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report. Nutrient Ag Solutions, the largest ag retailer in the United States, is a proud sponsor of Corning Sports Report. Come see James for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs.
Heritage Ag, your Kubota and Bad Boy dealers out of Hoxie, Arkansas, are proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report.
Corning Sports Report would like to give a special shout out to Woolard Farms on their sponsorship in this year's Corning Bobcat Athletics streaming season. Nathan, Jennifer, Dylan, and Josie are not only proud sponsors of the city of Corning, but of Corning Sports Report and the Corning Bobcat Athletics. Go Cats, Woolard Farms. First Choice Healthcare, proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report. Get a hold of First Choice Healthcare at 870-857-3399 and go find them at 1300 Creason Road right here in Corning. Convenient online pay as well as online records, pediatric care, amongst many other things. First Choice Healthcare, Corning's Healthcare Clinic.
K-Ron Farms, Keith and Rhonda Turner are proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report.
Thank you to Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation out of Corning, Arkansas for their sponsorship. Hey, for all your grain bin needs and irrigational needs, get a hold of Jerry, Rhonda, or Michael at 870-857-3086. We sincerely appreciate the Solaces and all they do for our town and CSR. Go Cats. Back to back CSR sponsors Zach Brown Farms. We want to say thank you to Zach Brown and all the fine workers there at Zach Brown Farms for their sponsorship. Zach Brown was a great athlete back in his day, and he's a great supporter of Corning Bobcat Athletics and us here at CSR. Zach Brown Farms, on the road to success. This family is all Bobcat all the time. CSR wants to give a big thank you to Jeremy, Amanda, Jaden, and Callie Wiedemann for their 3 years of sponsorship here with us at CSR. The Wiedemans want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Go Cats. CSR would like to say thank you to Clay County Electric and Clay County Connect, a broadband company, for their sponsorship for Bobcat Athletics. To see if you're eligible for Clay County Connect, a broadband company, contact them Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 870-202-1990. Clay County Electric and Clay County Connect. Here are some familiar faces on your CSR sponsorship video. Jerry and Linda Turner from J-Lynn Farms. Hey, J-Lynn Farms has been supporting the city of Corning and Bobcat Athletics for many, many years. We sincerely appreciate J-Lynn Farms. Go Cats. Your local Farm Bureau insurance company introducing Ag Promise, an exceptional policy that protects everything farmers rely on. Ag Promise is a competitively priced, easy to understand, and tailored to meet your specific needs. That's Farm Bureau's commitment to you, and we have a team of local agents and adjusters ready to back it up. Give us a call today to protect your agri business. It's not complicated, it's a promise. Ag Promise. Wiedemann Farms, 561 County Road 131 in beautiful crime-free Corning, Arkansas. Larry and Mary Wiedemann would like to wish the Bobcats something but the best of luck on the upcoming season. And we want everybody to know they've been serving the Corning community since 1978. That's Wiedemann Farms. Couldn't meet two nicer people than Larry and Mary, and we sure do appreciate their sponsorship. Wiedemann Farms, go Cats. 3 years of Corning Sports Report and 3 years of Carter Cox Seeds sponsorship. We sincerely appreciate Michael Smith and all the fine folks there in that little old Noble, Arkansas, coming up big time and supporting us here at CSR. Carter Cox Seeds, go Cats. Hey, let's give a shout out to everyone at Bauschlicker Brothers Farms for their continued sponsorship of all of us here at CSR, your Corning Bobcat live streaming company. Big supporters of the City of Corning and of Corning Bobcat Athletics, and we sincerely appreciate their continued support. Thank you, Bauschlicker Brothers Farms. Special shout out to one of the hardest working men I know, Mr. Brian Bass and his company B&B Well Drilling out of Peach Orchard, Arkansas. We sincerely appreciate Brian Bass and Lisa Bass on their continued sponsorship. 3 years in a row now with CSR. Get a hold of Brian Bass for all your well drilling needs. B&B Well Drilling. Give it up for Jim's Tire and Auto Services Incorporated at a beautiful crime-free Corning, Arkansas. Hey, alignments, new and used tires, all oil brands, service job, brake job, tractor and truck flats, batteries, road service, mufflers, record service, and many, 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 many more. Their hours are Monday through Friday, 7 to 6, Saturday from 7 to noon. We appreciate owner Jim Venena for jumping on board with us. Again, Jim's Tire and Auto, 870-857-6266. A big thank you to not only a new sponsor of ours this year, but a good friend of mine, Lisa Bass and the Oaks of NEA. The Oaks of NEA is a beautiful outdoor wedding and indoor wedding event venue that offers complimentary wedding / party planning and coordination services. To get a hold of them, 870-631-2279, right here in beautiful crime-free Corning, Arkansas. Again, a big thank you to the Oaks of NEA. Next on our sponsorship list is Fritt Industries Incorporated. We sure do appreciate Fritt Industries jumping on board with us this year out of Walnut Ridge, Arkansas. And yes, that's Mark Hufford up there at the top right-hand corner. We sure appreciate everything he does for the kids, for the school, and for us at CSR. For all your micronutrient needs, get a hold of them at 870-886-2411. Fritt Industries Incorporated, go Cats. Thank you, Mike Townsend of Mike Townsend Farms LLC. Mike and the fine folks over there haul gravel, dirt, topsoil, and heavy equipment, amongst many other things. Get a hold of them at 870-926-2119. You call, they haul. Mike Townsend Farms LLC. Hey, the second year in a row, we want to thank Kerry Russell Qureshi and Qureshi Law Firm and Wealth Management on their sponsorship with CSR and the Black and Gold package. Lower taxes, greater wealth, lasting legacy. Get a hold of Qureshi Law Firm and Wealth Management, and we appreciate their sponsorship. Go Cats. Big thank you to Rachel Selmeyer of Image Realty of Northeast Arkansas. Hey, she's your local realtor with a local office that's #1 in sales in Clay County. Impressive stuff there. Also, Rachel's the top producer at Image Realty, and that company is #1 in sales in the Paragould area. Get a hold of Rachel Selmeyer. You can find her online on Facebook, Image Realty of Northeast Arkansas. Hey, how about Jim and Sandy Davis with JSD Cattle? Big thank you to them. Fine folks there. You won't find any bigger Bobcat fans than these two right here, and we sure do appreciate their sponsorship. Jim and Sandy Davis, JSD Cattle, go Cats. CSR wants to say thank you to Serenity Ridge Pet Crematory out of Piggott, Arkansas. Hey, they help you remember the good times. During your time of loss, they will help you remember your pet and give you the peace of mind knowing your pet will be cared for with dignity and respect. Several different packages, like a basic package, Serenity package, and personalization packages. Get a hold of them at 1-888-286-3469. Serenity Ridge Pet Crematory. No matter what the sport is, year after year, the one thing that's common is Mr. Joe Jett sponsoring, supporting, and rallying behind our town and our athletics. A big thank you to Joe Jett, State Representative. This is a political ad paid for by Joe Jett.
All right, guys, we're back. Getting ready for the Senior Day festivities. So we're going to take you out to the field, and I'm not sure who's going to be talking, but I'm going to turn on, whenever we get somebody to talk, I'm going to turn on one of the audios on the phone out there, and yeah, that's what's hooked to that. All right, guys. There's 4 seniors out there on the field that you see standing by their number. I'm going to go to the phone audio. Hopefully somebody's fixing to talk out there. Kenny! All right, we're going to go to the camera phone.
Did you have a good day?
Jim, you can sit down here with the important bits if you want to. Thank you for that. You're pretty sharp.
All right, guys, we are back. Apologize for those having a little bit of microphone issues. So I tried to turn on. I had our camera phone on out there, but it was really hard to hear. So I'm gonna read over what was said, just in case y'all missed it. The first senior was Camden Hudson. He is son of Tony and Kristen Hudson. Camden has been a baseball Bobcat for 4 years. He has served the Bobcats well from the mound and catching flies in center field over the past few years. The next senior was Rhett Eddington. Rhett is the son of Colin and Jennifer Eddington, has contributed 4 years to the baseball program. Rhett has been a workhorse as a first baseman throughout his time as a Bobcat. The third senior was Parker Davis. He is the son of Jim and Gina Davis. He played a variety of positions in his 4 years as a baseball Bobcat. Parker has played a big role on the field as shortstop, pitcher, and outfield this season. The final senior today was Fisher Francis. He is the son of Kenny and Danielle Francis. Fisher has contributed 3 years to Bobcat baseball. He has been a crucial part of the Bobcat baseball program, whether it be fielding balls on the field or cheering his teammates on from the dugout. And he will never let anyone forget that grand slam in the first round of this district tournament his junior year. So, I just wanted to put that out there because I know it was real. I was trying to listen to it, and it was really hard to hear on my stream that I had pulled up. So, I wanted to give that rundown to you. We're going to have the same 2 camera views we normally have. That first one and then this one right here. And we should be about time to go. Well, we're still waiting on umpires. We're going to go back to the ad video and let it run through again. And then we'll be back shortly for Bobcat baseball.
You can't be everywhere at once, but we can be anywhere you are. The Anywhere app by First National Bank. Putting you first, always.
Legacy Equipment has led the way for over 85 years by providing John Deere equipment and solutions to help you succeed. Legacy leads with quality, tough John Deere mowers, compact utility tractors, hay tools, and gators. Legacy leads by providing individual ag solutions, connecting machines, people, technology, and insights that give you the advantage. We measure our success in generations. That's our legacy. Visit us at legacyequipment.com.
This is Mike Vincent, Certified Public Accountant. I've been a Bobcat fan for as long as I can remember, having worn the black and gold as a student years ago. Join me in supporting our students as they proudly represent our school and community. And come see me on 2nd Street in downtown Corning for all your tax and accounting needs. Go Bobcats!
A big thank you to Big Iron Auctions. Jason Horner with Big Iron Auctions can help you with all of your farm retirement, estate, and equipment sales. Big Iron Auctions is one of the industry's fastest growing online auction companies that have nearly 9,000 items on their September auctions alone. Big Iron Auctions.
Amber Watson here, representing Watson Oil Company out of Corning, Arkansas. Watson Oil Company has been helping fuel the city of Corning and Corning Bobcat athletics for many years. In addition to that, the Watson family is in year 3 of being proud sponsors and supporters of Corning Sports Report. Oil may be fluid, but one thing at Watson Oil is without a doubt solid, and that is our pride and backing of the black and gold. We hope you enjoy the live production and just know that we are always there when you need us. Watson Oil Company, 870-857-6366. Let's go, Cats.
Rhett Taylor Ford, family owned and operated since 1977. Come by or call salesman David, Jim, Scott, or Brent for all your vehicle needs. We'll call our top-notch service department for oil changes and more. Rhett Taylor Ford, proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report.
Francis Fish Company is proud to be a part of the Corning Bobcat family. We want to wish all of the Bobcats the best of luck this year. May God bless each student athlete with a safe and successful season. Go Bobcats!
Debbie Hill Massage on 2nd Street, Corning now features laser light therapy. Come see Debbie today. She's a proud sponsor of CSR Corning Sports Report. Parkview Restaurant, Corning, Arkansas, proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report. Open Monday through Friday, 7 in the morning till 8 at night, Sundays 7 to 1:30. Drive-thru is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Call ahead to order 870-857-6884. Come see Amy and Danny at Parkview Restaurant, proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report.
Flying right to the sponsor video and landing on Woolard Flying Service out of Corning, Arkansas. Cindy and Matt Woolard are proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report and Corning Bobcat Athletics. Woolard Flying Service. Digital Reminiscence by Colton Ladyman. Convert VHS and other media to DVD and USB. Only $10 a tape, very affordable. Colton Ladyman, the owner-operator of Digital Reminiscence, is a founding member of Corning Sports Report. Get a hold of him on Facebook at Digital Reminiscence or at Colton's personal page. Digital Reminiscence, go Cats.
Goodman Drug is a proud sponsor of Corning Sports Report. Come see Kathy and the ladies at Goodman Drug for all your pharmaceutical needs. Civil Engineering Associates in Corning, Arkansas are proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report. Harold's Barbecue in Corning, home of the Crazy Pitmaster. Linden invites everyone to come out to Harold's Barbecue, proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report. Nutrient Ag Solutions, the largest ag retailer in the United States, is a proud sponsor of Corning Sports Report. Come see James for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs.
Heritage Ag, your Kubota and Bad Boy dealers out of Hoxie, Arkansas, are proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report. Corning Sports Report would like to give a special shout out to Woolard Farms on their sponsorship in this year's Corning Bobcat Athletics streaming season. Nathan, Jennifer, Dylan, and Josie are not only proud sponsors of the city of Corning, but of Corning Sports Report and the Corning Bobcat Athletics. Go Cats, Woolard Farms. First Choice Healthcare, proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report. Get a hold of First Choice Healthcare at 870-857-3399 or go find them at 1300 Creason Road right here in Corning. Convenient online pay as well as online records, pediatric care, amongst many other things. First Choice Healthcare, Corning's Healthcare Clinic.
K-Ron Farms, Keith and Rhonda Turner are proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report.
Thank you to Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation out of Corning, Arkansas for their sponsorship. Hey, for all your grain bin needs and irrigational needs, get a hold of Jerry, Rhonda, or Michael at 870-857-3086. We sincerely appreciate the Solaces and all they do for our town and CSR. Go Cats. Back to back CSR sponsors Zach Brown Farms. We want to say thank you to Zach Brown and all the fine workers there at Zach Brown Farms for their sponsorship. Zach Brown was a great athlete back in his day, and he's a great supporter of Corning Bobcat Athletics and us here at CSR. Zach Brown Farms, on the road to success. This family is all Bobcat all the time. CSR wants to give a big thank you to Jeremy, Amanda, Jaden, and Callie Wiedemann for their 3 years of sponsorship here with us at CSR. The Wiedemans want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Go Cats. CSR would like to say thank you to Clay County Electric and Clay County Connect, a broadband company, for their sponsorship for Bobcat Athletics. To see if you're eligible for Clay County Connect, a broadband company, contact them Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 870-202-1990. Clay County Electric and Clay County Connect. Here are some familiar faces on your CSR sponsorship video. Jerry and Linda Turner from J. Lynn Farms. Hey, J. Lynn Farms has been supporting the city of Corning and Bobcat Athletics for many, many years. We sincerely appreciate Jalen Farms. Go Cats. Your local Farm Bureau insurance company introducing Ag Promise, an exceptional policy that protects everything farmers rely on. Ag Promise is a competitively priced, easy to understand, and tailored to meet your specific needs. That's Farm Bureau's commitment to you, and we have a team of local agents and adjusters ready to back it up. Give us a call today to protect your agri business. It's not complicated, it's a promise. Ag Promise. Widowman Farms, 561 County Road 131 in beautiful crime-free Corning, Arkansas. Larry and Mary Widowman would like to wish the Bobcats nothing but the best of luck on the upcoming season. And we want everybody to know they've been serving the Corning community since 1978. That's Widowman Farms. Couldn't meet two nicer people than Larry and Mary, and we sure do appreciate their sponsorship. Widowman Farms, go Cats. 3 years of Corning Sports Report and 3 years of Carter Cox Seeds sponsorship. We sincerely appreciate Michael Smith and all the fine folks there in that little old Noble, Arkansas, coming up big time and supporting us here at CSR. Carter Cox Seeds, go Cats. Hey, let's give a shout out to everyone at Bauschlicker Brothers Farms for their continued sponsorship of all of us here at CSR, your Corning Bobcat live streaming company. Big supporters of the city of Corning and of Corning Bobcat Athletics, and we sincerely appreciate their continued support. Thank you, Bauschlicker Brothers Farms. Special shout out to one of the hardest working men I know, Mr. Brian Bass and his company B&B Well Drilling out of Peach Orchard, Arkansas. We sincerely appreciate Brian Bass and Lisa Bass on their continued sponsorship. 3 years in a row now with CSR. Get a hold of Brian Bass for all your well drilling needs. B&B Well Drilling. Give it up for Jim's Tire and Auto Services Incorporated at a beautiful crime-free Corning, Arkansas. Hey, alignments, new and used tires, all oil brands, service job, brake job, tractor and truck flats, batteries, road service, mufflers, record service, and many, 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 many more. Their hours are Monday through Friday, 7 to 6, Saturday from 7 to noon. We appreciate owner Jim Venena for jumping on board with us. Again, Jim's Tire and Auto, 870-857-6266.
All right, and we're back. We just got finished with the coaches meeting, coach umpire meeting at the plate. Bobcats are fixing to take the field, and we're going to get this game going shortly. We'll go over the starting lineups here right quick for Harrisburg. We are playing the Harrisburg Hornets. Honeycutt will bat first, be playing shortstop. Gray's batting second, playing left field. Davis is batting third, catching. Masters is batting fourth, playing center field. Bradley's batting fifth, playing first base. Blackwood's batting sixth at third. Farmer's batting seventh, and he'll be your pitcher for tonight. Grayson is batting eighth, playing right field. And Moore is batting ninth and playing second base. Defensively for the Bobcats out on the field and their lineup as well, you got Parker Davis playing shortstop, batting first. Rhett Eddington batting second, playing first. Landon Lucas will be your designated hitter tonight. He'll be batting third. Eli Mason's batting fourth, playing right field. Rodney Rapert's batting fifth and catching. I guess that's Seth. Is that the only Smith on the team?
Yep,
Seth?
that's
Okay. Seth Smith is. I couldn't make out his first name, and I was trying to decide if there was another Smith on the team or not. But anyway, Seth Smith is batting sixth, playing left field. Jackson Davis is batting seventh, playing second base. Isaiah Hollowell is batting eighth and playing third. Camden Hudson is ninth and playing center. And John Swint will be on the mound pitching. Landon Lucas will be batting for one of them. I don't know who they got him batting for tonight. So one of those boys may not bat or won't bat in the lineup. So they'll only bat 9. So
looks like John's done warming up. I throw it down to second.
Going to get this thing started. This is Kenny Francis on here with JR, so if you need to know who you're going to get aggravated at because I can't talk, that's me.
Kenny helps me out here while he runs the scoreboard,
which I also do a very poor job of. as sometimes people from the crowd will come tell me, I just go with whatever somebody says.
We got Honeycutt stepping in the box, getting ready. We're underway here with the first pitch from Swint. Just right down the middle for a strike. I put the old generic scoreboard up that don't have balls or strikes and outs on it, so we'll try to keep you up posted on that nice curveball for
that was a good curve.
Second
on that
strike.
0-2 is your count.
Foul off right into our camera, as you see, shaking. We'll go that camera for just a minute until the other one settles down. This camera here, as you can see, is kind of shooting through.
Next pitch is past the third baseman into left field.
Dive there by Isaiah Hollowell, just got under him.
Runner's going to make it to first, so
be a base hit.
A leadoff base hit. First pitch to number 7 for Harrisburg.
Swing and a miss.
And a miss. Strike one. Runner gets a short lead over there. He's not really sure yet if he wants to challenge John or not. John steps off and runner gets back.
Out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here, just underway in the top of the first inning. Got a runner on first. A little hanging curveball hit out to center field. It's going to be caught.
Runner goes back to first. So get a first out.
Was caught by Camden Hudson out there in straightaway center field. 1 away. Got Davis back coming up to bat for Harrisburg. He's going to have to get over that curveball and get that down. Don't want to be hanging those.
That curved over his helmet.
Yeah. He's not getting on top of them, letting them hang up a little bit. Spiked that ball on the pickoff. It's going to be an error on Swint. Give the runner second base. Still got 1 out here. 1 ball, no strikes.
Fouled back to the screen for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner still on second. I believe this is our last home game before districts start.
They start next week, don't they?
Popcorn smells good. If you're in town, come on over here and support these boys here. The last chance you're going to have here in town.
Got on top of that curveball.
That was just second strike.
Yeah. He's practicing. Oh, no, they said it was third strike.
Did he foul 1 back? He may have.
I thought they only threw 3 pitches to him, honestly.
I did too. Yeah, that coach is going to challenge it.
Yeah, he just threw 3 pitches to him. First one went over his head.
Yeah.
And then he's only threw 2 since then.
I should have went ahead and changed the scoreboard and moved on. Doggone it. But Davis is stepping back into the box. 1 ball, 2 strikes on him, 1 out, runner on second. I guess we'll give him 3 strikes. Comes
there
a pitch,
it is.
and there it was. So it all worked out the same anyway. We got 2 outs on the Harrisburg Hornets now. Looks like number 20 stepping in the left-handed box for him. Is that Masters?
Masters.
Yeah. They still got a runner out on second. There's a pitch for a swing and a strike. That's
nice pitch.
A little low, I guess. 1-1. Line drive
Short.
up the middle, bounces off of Parker, shortstop. Runner's going to advance to third. Harrisburg's going to have a runner on first and third now.
I think we're going to give him base hit on that one. It was a pretty hard hit ball, plus the runner was standing right there in front of Parker. Made it hard to get a good read on that ball, so we'll give him base hit there.
This boy looks like he could hit it over in the woods.
Yeah. First and third, 2 out.
I think his name is Briley, I think's what his shirt says.
Yes. That's out of play.
Yep, he fouls the first one back over the screen. Smiles over the dugout. Says, I can do better than that. Let me try again.
Right back to the pitcher.
It's
and
through the
2 of
pitcher.
them. And through the center fielder. Went through everybody.
Yeah, that's not good when it goes through. You know, it really wasn't hit that hard, and it still went through 3 players.
Yeah,
That's
I
not.
think that'll be an error.
Yeah, that's not good.
1 run scores on the play. Get that added up there.
They're going to have a runner still on first and third. 2 outs.
It's line to second. Over Jackson
Right
Davis's
over Jackson's head. He tried to reach up and get it, but
good effort, just missed.
Harrisburg's going to score another one.
Makes it 2-0.
Now we got a runner on first and second.
2 outs here, still in the top of the first. And this guy don't have a name on the back of his shirt.
21.
That is not who's on their list. They've got Blackwood down.
Yep, I guess this must be Blackwood coming out now. They've switched batters on us. Yep, number 4.
4.
That's, I don't know.
That's still not the right guy according to our lineup. Right down the middle for a strike.
I guess that's a coach's call over there if they're looking at their lineup. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first and second's not trying to advance with 2 outs. Foul ball back out into the parking lot. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the first. Hard hit ball to the third baseman. Isaiah picks it up, tags the runner, so
Good
that's going
play.
to get us out of the inning.
Real good play.
Yeah,
there.
that ball was hit hard right to him. That's going to be a sore rib, but he made the play. Good job. So we'll go to the bottom of the first, see if the Bobcats can make up them 2 runs we lost.
And that should have been right. That should have been batter number 7, which would have been Farmer. I guess we missed. Did we completely miss Blackwood coming up there?
I
Because they
don't
had
know.
2 on, 2 out,
It's possible. I don't know.
and 2 runs, so that's 6. So that'd
Yeah,
already been
I'm-
batter number 7.
I'm pretty good at missing stuff, so yeah.
I guess I took a nap while.
Well, it kind of happened quick there. We had a couple hard hit balls, and we was paying attention to the fielding that we wasn't actually doing very well at.
Yeah.
And I guess we got behind the batter.
All right, so that inning there was 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors on the Bobcats.
Looks like their pitcher's number 4. That's the Farmer, isn't it? C. Farmer.
Yes.
I guess we can just make up their first names. They got initials. We'll call him Charlie.
Charlie.
Man, that game yesterday over at Gosnell, played a doubleheader over there, which didn't turn out real well for us. But that was the muddiest baseball field I've ever seen kids try to play on. There was a mud hole between third base and home that they had to splash water getting home.
Gosh.
But they got the games in this time of year, trying to get everything in before district. They just got to play in some
Yeah, man, it's been
nasty
tough.
situations.
Been tough with, me trying to practice youth boys, and I can't even practice on the field.
Yeah.
It's been too darn wet.
Like you were saying earlier, this field here, it's finally looking really good, and this is our last game on it, so that's about right. But
Where are districts at? Walnut Ridge?
no, I
Is that
think
right?
they're at. I thought they was at Manila,
Oh, really?
but I'm not positive of that. If somebody's listening and knows, let us know. But I think it's at Manila. Here we go. Parker's in the box, starting us off. First pitch is low and outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. He hits a ball out to second base.
Bit of a jam shot. and
Oh,
beat
he calls
it.
him safe. Yep. That was some quick running.
He got down the line in a hurry. It wasn't hit real hard. Nice play by the second baseman to make it close, but good hustle by Parker beats it out.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard to beat a ball when it's just hit to the second baseman.
Yeah.
But
Parker was getting it down the line. He wasn't letting no grass grow
it
underneath
was like a little pop fly kind of over the pitcher's head, and it landed on the grass. Second baseman had to take a few steps forward to get it. But got Rhett in the box now. Parker got him a good lead over there. He's going to go to second. We're going to test that guy's arm. He's in there. So now we got Parker on second. That was a ball, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Runner on second, nobody out. 1 ball, no strikes.
They was challenging on the second base play and called him safe anyway the second time. That was a foul ball down the third base line.
I actually think
strike 1.
I actually think they appealed whether Rhett held his bat out on that bunt or not.
Oh, you think that's what it was?
I think
okay.
that's what that
Maybe
was,
it
yeah.
was. Okay. Well, it would have had to been because they'd already thrown a pitch.
Right.
Yeah.
Out of play.
Foul ball into the parking lot for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Rhett. Parker's out there itching, saying, I want to be over at third. Come on. Oh,
Hitting.
We'll take it. Hit Rhett on the
I ain't going to let him have it.
left arm.
I'm going to say he leaned into it.
Okay. Well, then we'll go back. What do we have? 2 strikes and a ball, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, that'll be a ball.
I don't know. I don't agree with that because, I mean, he was turning away from the ball.
Yeah, he moved, but
yeah,
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He saw the ball coming at him. What are you going to do? I mean, you can't just bounce backwards. He turned so it hit him in the back instead of the front.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we go. 2-2. Nobody out. Here comes the pitch. It's in low for ball 3. Full count.
I think the movement there was fine. I think what he seen behind the plate was he thought he actually turned into the ball to let it hit him.
Yeah,
which he didn't. It was coming at him. He just turned to try to get out of the way.
The way he holds his elbow when he's batting,
right.
You know, it probably did kind of look that way. I mean, us guys that's watched Rhett forever, we know he's kind of weird when he stands in there anyway. So. Ball in low for
Landon Lucas.
Landon Lucas, number 4.
1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first and second.
Here comes the pitch, and it's going to be in low. Wasn't that 2 balls?
Yep, 2 balls.
I hit the button, it didn't show up. I guess I didn't hit it good. 2 balls, no strikes. Nobody out. Bottom of the first.
Let's hit the second. 2 second for
right.
error. It's going to be an error on the second baseman. Allows 1 run to score for Corning.
Yeah, they was wanting to turn 2 and should have just tried to get 1, I guess. They got in a hurry and kind of pitched it past the shortstop who was covering second.
It'll be a fielder's choice for Landon. Puts him on first base.
So now we got still nobody out. Runner on first and third. Eli Mason stepping in the box. First pitch to him. Going to come in over his head for ball 1. Landon heads down to second base. Here's the pitch. It comes in for a strike.
One ball, 1 strike, no outs here in the bottom of the first. 1 run already in. That's drilled down the third baseline.
That's a fair ball.
That's going to score 2 probably.
Here comes the throw.
Coming, and he's
in there, and Eli stands up on second. So Bobcats score 2, take the lead 3-2 over your Harrisburg Hornets. Eli standing over on second.
It's going to be a single, advance to second rather on the throw home. 2 RBIs there for Eli. Nice, solid hit for him. Right down the third baseline.
I thought it was a foul ball from where I was
sitting. I thought it was going foul, yeah.
Yeah, but I guess it must have hit pretty close to the line. But we'll take it for sure.
Rodney Rapert standing in the bat now.
Still nobody out.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Come in high for ball 1.
Oh. Looked a tad low, but he got the call on it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled back.
Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Rodney. He got a hold of one over there yesterday at Gosnell, and that really shocked me how far he hit that ball. But he's got some power for his size.
Yep. Strike 3.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue. He's closer than I am. It looked outside, but so now the Bobcats have 1 out. Got Seth Smith coming into the left-hander's box. Eli still out there on second. This pitcher's trying to work quick. He's ready to go. First pitch comes in.
That's base hit.
Seth gets a hold right field. Eli's rounding third. Going to hold up. That was a good hit.
It was.
We'll take those all day. Just hit them where they ain't. That's all you got to do. Jackson Davis going to come in next batter for the Bobcats. See if Seth can get over to second. Eli needs to make a little noise over here on third.
I'm going to say Seth probably going to go here.
Yeah, Seth's got him a pretty good lead. Yeah, he's going. They're not going to throw. That come in for ball one.
Eli's coming. He made it.
He's in there. All right.
This backstop is so far back. It's,
yeah.
It's so hard to throw anybody out stealing home on a pass ball.
That come in.
Wild pitch.
Yeah, come in as a ball. So 2 balls, no strikes on Jackson Davis. Harrisburg's coach going to go out
pitching change.
Talk to. Oh, he's going to change pitchers.
He took the ball anyway.
Yep. Yeah, he gave it to another kid. So.
And we'll tell you here in just a minute who's pitching. I don't see a number just yet.
It's the kid with the orange socks.
Okay. That narrows it down.
Narrows it down to 10 or 12, yeah.
We'll get a number here in just a second. 3.
Yep, that was a good pitch. He's ready. Let's go.
Honeycutt.
Honeycutt.
Four to 2, bottom of the first, 1 out. We got runners on, runner on, what we got? Runner on third?
Second, I think. I don't know. We'll tell you when they go back to them. Everybody's standing up here talking right now to Coach Kyle while this pitcher warms up.
I think he's on third. Surely he went to third when Eli come home a while ago.
Yeah, because he'd already made it to second. Yeah, he's got to be on third. If he's not, we'll blame Kyle. Well, so far this kid has got a fastball, and that's all he's got.
Change up.
Did he have one?
Nope.
Oh. All right, he says he's warm enough.
He ought to be.
Yeah.
It's pretty warm out today, finally.
Jackson steps back in. He's got 2 balls, no strikes. Seth gets him a short lead over on third. Steps back to the bag. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. A little bit outside for ball 3. Okay, we got a full count.
Was that a curveball or more of the slider? What was that?
It looked like a slider.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Tags him out. So we've got 2 outs now. Seth's still down on third. Who we got coming in here? Isaiah Hollowell. Number 8 for your Bobcats. Called strike 1. This kid's throwing strikes. We better be swinging the bat.
Strike 2.
There's another one. I'm not exactly sure what they're looking for, but That's it. Strike 3. He did swing at that one. All right, so we come to the bottom of the first. Your Bobcats lead Harrisburg 4-2. If we can do that every inning, just score twice as many as they do,
we'll be in good shape.
We'll be
won't
fine, yeah.
We got 4 runs on 3 hits with 1 error that half inning. We're going to the top of the second. John Swint's going back out to the mound for your Bobcats.
John says he's ready. They do the throw down to second. Everybody comes in, pats John on the back. Says throw strikes, throw strikes. Like Harrisburg's going to have Grayson, number 34, up first. First pitch comes in a little high for ball 1. Next pitch called strike, 1-1. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That'll be the first out on Harrisburg. Their next batter is going to be Moore, number 16. He steps into the box. John's ready. Comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss. JR is out playing with the cameras, so if you see blue skies or green grass, I guess he's trying to get something situated. Something's not just right. Next pitch comes in for a strike, called strike. 0-2 on the batter, 1 out here in the top of the second. Next pitch is fouled down the third base line over the fence. Still 0-2. Next pitch is outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. 2 outs here on Harrisburg in the top of the second. Their next batter is going to be, I think it's Honeycutt, but I can't really see his jersey. First pitch is going to be a ball outside back to the screen. Yes, this is the top of their order, Honeycutt, number 3 for Harrisburg. 1 ball, no strikes.
Straight
Next
up.
Popped up. Rodney comes back and tries to get to it. It's going to be over the fence here in the crowd. Luckily, nobody was hit. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, 2 outs on Harrisburg. Nobody on base. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be outside for ball 2, 2-1. High for ball 3, 3-1.
Oh, behind him.
That goes behind him, so that'll be ball 4. Give Honeycutt first base. Gray is going to be coming in to bat for Harrisburg. First pitch to him, I guess, was outside, ball 1. Ball 2, also outside, same spot.
It's like he's flying open just a little bit on his delivery. Making everything go a little bit outside. Out of play.
Foul back over the fence for strike 1, 2-1. Runner gets him a short lead over at first. He's not real confident. That's a blooper hit out toward left field. It's going to be down. He rounds second base, coming to third. They throw into second. He's safe at second. So Harrisburg's going to have runners on second and third with 2 out. Number 14 is going to be next. Davis for Harrisburg. First pitch is fouled back for strike 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Let's do that one more time.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the second. Runners on second and third for Harrisburg.
Here's the pitch.
It's
going to be
popped up to first. Rhett's got a beat on it, and he's got
all right. So that'll be out 3 for Harrisburg in the top of the second. No score on that, so we'll go to the bottom of the second and see if the Bobcats can add a few more. You know,
back. I got a camera that went out again.
Well, darn cameras. This is a bittersweet deal for me out here today. Fisher, you know, this is his senior year. Last game, wasn't able to play this year because of a football knee injury. Had surgery on it back about 7 weeks ago, and it's been a killer, him not being able to play for him and me and Danielle, all of us. It's baseball's always been our favorite sport, but he's been out here every game with the boys, you know, being part of the team best he could, and it's just it's hard when they become a senior and they get done with the stuff that they love. But all 4 of these boys out here, you know, are special to us that are seniors this year. We've watched them grow up from kindergarten on up, and we're gonna watch them in the future. I think that a lot of good things are going to happen with them guys. They've been through a lot. You know, you don't really realize how important high school is in your life till you get a little older and think, you know, I learned a lot of lessons back in high school, and I think these boys have too. But it's Actually, today I think was their actual last day of school. They've got some stuff going on next week that they've got to come to, but as actual school today was their last day. This year's starting to wind down. Did you get it fixed?
Well, for now.
Okay.
I keep telling blaming Kristen Hudson, turning my camera off.
Is the battery getting low on it, or?
No, it's full. I don't know if that's. I don't know what's causing it.
Speaking of seniors, here comes one in now. Going to bat first, Camden Hudson. Bottom of the second inning. Here we go. First pitch. Going to be a foul ball back to the screen. Next pitch going to be a fly ball out to center field. See if center. No, they don't get to it. So Camden's going to round first, take a look at second, but he's going to come back to first. Good example of where to hit it. They wasn't there. Another senior coming up to bat. Here's Parker Davis. He's going to be our leadoff. Top of the lineup starting over. They try to pick Camden off over.
Had a big lead over there.
Yeah, but he got back in.
Yep.
Got under the tag. That was close. He's not scared, though. He jumped right back out there by the grass.
Another big lead.
He says, try it again.
There he goes.
Parker lays down a bunt.
Him.
Oh, it hit him. Okay, going to be called a foul ball for strike one. Camden's going to come back. He needs to lay that bunt down toward third base.
Might have got a little break there. He might not have. He might have come out of the batter's box before that ball hit him. I'm not real sure.
No. Don't be putting doubt in people's heads. He done it right. Another check on Camden over. Oh, they're calling him out, saying they got him that time. So that's not good, but it is what it is. We're gonna argue with him a little, but it's not gonna do us any good. You can't win those arguments.
Not generally, no.
No. They're not going to change their mind. If they do, they're crazy. You don't ever do that. Not on a judgment call. Here comes the next pitch into Parker. And it's over his head for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Out of play.
Popped up back over the screen for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'm not sure Parker even knew where that ball went.
No, he didn't. He was just going to run till somebody told him. Yeah, he didn't know where it went.
Most generally, they pop them back like that. They know it and don't even run. But
that's hit out to left center. That's going to be right in the middle. Yep. Going to roll out toward the fence. Parker's going to round first, head to second. Come into second standing up. And the third senior in the lineup coming in, Mr. Rhett Eddington. He looks down at Kyle for a little instruction. Steps into the box. Parker gets him a lead over on second base. Bobcats have 1 out here in the bottom of the second. First pitch is a swing and a miss on Rhett's part. I'm pretty sure that's not what Kyle told him to do.
Probably not.
He hits one down toward third base. Third baseman scoops it up, throws it over to first, pulls first baseman off. Rhett's going to be safe. Parker stays on second. Kyle's over saying, Parker, when he threw that to first, why didn't you come to third?
That puts runners on first and second with 1 out. Here in the bottom of the second, Landon Lucas coming up to bat.
First pitch to Landon is going to be low and outside for ball 1. Yeah, a guy on second base, he says, you know, they preach at him, don't run into out, don't run into, so they don't. And then when the throw goes to first, they forget that they can run then.
Right.
Next pitch, he blunts it back to the
That was an
pitcher.
excuse me swing, I do believe. I don't think he meant to do that.
Well, he advanced the runners over to second and third. He gets thrown out at first for 2 outs. Eli Mason's going to come in.
That's what he turned around and told Coach Murray whenever he got thrown out over. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, sacrifice.
But that puts 2 runners in scoring position now for Eli Mason.
Eli needs to hit him a gapper out there somewhere. Here comes the pitch. He swings at it for strike 1. Wanted that one bad. It was in the dirt. I'm not sure what he was swinging at. Next pitch comes in high. He was trying to throw a curve, and it didn't. Parker and Rhett get them a lead off of second and third. Here comes the pitch. He lines that to the second baseman. The second baseman picks it up, throws it over to first, gets him out. So we do not score.
We doubled them.
Yep.
Just like
yeah, done the same thing this inning. They scored nothing, and we doubled it and also scored nothing. So.
All right, Harrisburg, that half inning, or top half of the inning, had no runs, 1 hit on no errors. And then Corning had no runs on 2 hits with 1 error. It's at 4-2, favor of the Bobcats going into the top of the 3rd.
Like John's going to come back to the mound for the Bobcats. Beautiful day for baseball and wasp. I don't know if everybody's got wasp like we do. Man.
I'm telling you, I got in my truck today, and there's like, when I shut the door, there's like 3 of them hit my window on the outside trying to get in. I was like, dang.
Everything I've touched today's had wasp on it. I used to worry about them getting in my hair. I don't worry about that anymore.
I don't worry about it either, too.
All these ladies with long hair, though, I could see where that could be a problem.
Masters up bat for Harrisburg. Started at the top of the 3rd inning. Little low.
First pitch comes in low for ball 1. Next pitch comes in high for ball 2. Ball 3. Not sure where that one was. I guess outside. It wasn't high or low. Next pitch comes in. He fouls that one down the third base line. If they can get over. Couldn't quite get to it. I'm not sure if it made it across the fence. It was close either way, but it's a long strike. He comes back and picks up his bat.
It didn't make it across the fence. They're throwing it back in.
Yeah. It was one of them have glove will travel situations. He tried. He just couldn't get there. He was a ways from it. 3-1's a count on the batter. Here comes the pitch. And it's going to come in high for ball 4. So Harrisburg gets their leadoff batter on first. Looks like Briley is going to be the next batter. He spits in his hand, grabs his bat, steps into the box. Kicks a little dirt. He's ready. Here comes the pitch. It's inside for ball one. Yeah. Yeah, and he's a pretty good sized boy.
Yeah.
Runner on first gets him a little lead. He bounces off a little more. Ball two on that pitch. I'm not sure where it was either.
A little bit low, I think.
That one's right down the middle for a swing and a miss.
Picked off.
Yep. Tried, but the boy took off to second, and he got there before we got the ball there. So 2-1 on the batter. Now the Harrisburg's got a runner on second.
Out of play.
Hits that one off the handle, comes back into the crowd on the Harrisburg side for strike two. 2-2.
I hit the bag.
That's going to be a fair ball. They're going to round third, come on home. Pick it up, throw it in. He's going to score on that. Seen something about, I think Rich Martin said he couldn't see right field. Rich, you're in town. Come on up here. You can see it all from here.
That's right.
No, we don't have a camera on right field. We only have 2 cameras, so we flipped a coin to left field one. So sorry.
We got most of right field, ain't it?
We'll even let you sing the national anthem if you'll drive up here. First pitch comes in for ball one. Your score is Bobcats 4, Harrisburg 3. Here in the top of the third. Next pitch comes in high for ball two. 2-0. Called strike. 2-1. Comes in low. 3-1.
Popped up.
Little pop fly up to second base. Jackson Davis gets under it and catches it. Runner goes back to first. 1 out. Number 21 will be the next batter for Harrisburg. He don't have a name on his jersey, but he gets in the box. Here comes the pitch. Called ball one. Called strike. 1-1. Next pitch is hit out.
Left.
Yep, over the shortstop's head. So That's going to be a base hit. They're going to have Harrisburg's going to have runners on first and second now. One out. Number 24 steps into the box. Here comes the pitch, called strike.
34.
34, yeah,
Grayson.
Grayson, okay. I saw the 4, I was guessing at the first number. Runners get a short lead off first and second. Here comes the pitch. Come in high for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out on Harrisburg here in the top of the third. He held up 2 fingers for strikes. He got 2 strikes.
He does now.
Now he does for sure. That one was fouled back into the parking lot. Next pitch is swing and a miss. Strike 3 for 2 outs. Moore is going to be the next batter for Harrisburg, number 16. 2 outs. Your Bobcats lead 4-3. Harrisburg still has runners on first and second. Here comes the pitch. No, here comes the pitch. Inside for ball 1. Keep them on their toes that way. Throw over to first. He's going to be back in safe. No tag applied. Pitch comes in low for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Throw to second, he's back in there.
We got 2 outs. Let's get this batter.
Yeah, they're trying to keep him honest, but he needs to work right up here. Batter steps back in the box. 2 balls, no strikes. Comes the pitch. It's right down the middle for strike 1. Swing and a miss. That's going to be hit down to left field. It's going to be a fair ball. May score 2 for Harrisburg. Here comes the throw in. Nope, they scored 1. Now we've got a tie ball game, 4-4. Harrisburg's going to have a runner on second and third with 2 outs. The pitch going to be popped up towards second base.
Camden was playing deep.
And he's not able to make the play, so Harrisburg's going to score 2 more. He hustled and tried to get up there, but just couldn't get under it, and tried to catch it to his side and just couldn't make the play. So now Harrisburg leads your Bobcats 6-4. Still 2 outs here in the top of the third. They're going to have a runner on first. First pitch is popped out of play. Strike 1. Next pitch is popped out to right field. Eli moves over and tries to get under it and makes the play for the 3rd out. So we go to the bottom of the third. That was a hurtful inning. We just got to score 8 this time.
Right.
But Bobcats trail 6-4 to the Hornets. But they've batted more than we have. You know, we still got 3 outs to catch back up.
Yep.
Looks like they're going to have the same pitcher return to the mound.
I had 4 runs on 4 hits there for Harrisburg. I didn't give an error on that center field hit because Camden had to come shooting. He was playing way deep, and he run in about as far as you could run. He did get a glove on it, but
yeah, I figure if I'd have been out there, I probably could have caught it. But you know, just a normal human would have had trouble with that one.
Right.
Yeah.
Kenny. If he was playing where Camden was, you wouldn't have got within 50 foot of that ball.
I would have needed a taxi, yeah, or something. Uber. I would have had to call an Uber to get to that one.
Oh,
that was a. Let's have a few of those when we're in the box. That was a wild pitch on his warm-ups. I'm really a good ball player in my head.
Aren't we all?
Mm-hmm. I can also fly jet airplanes in my head, but I probably shouldn't. He says he's ready to go, so they throw it down to second base and give the pitcher a big attaboy. And looks like Rodney's going to be our leadoff batter, number 9 for the Bobcats. You think his mullet is naturally curly, or you think that's homemade?
I don't know.
He's got a good-looking one. That's going to be outside for ball 1.
I think it's probably homemade, though.
Baseball and mullets just go well together.
Yeah.
Next pitch comes in low for ball 2. I like how this is starting out.
Out of play.
Out of play for strike 1. Back over the concession stand that has the best smelling popcorn. It'd be worth driving up here just for the popcorn. Next pitch comes in high for 3-1. As a batter, you don't really like to walk, but you'll always take it.
Yep. Ball 4.
That's high ball 4. So Rodney runs down to first. Seth Smith, he got him a hit a while ago. Let's see if he can do it again. He's got a good bat. He doesn't strike out a lot.
Jacob Cox, I believe, come in to run. For,
okay, yeah.
For Rodney there.
Rodney blunts it to second base. He catches it. So
that was Seth. That wasn't Rodney.
Yeah,
Seth. You said Rodney.
Did I say Rodney?
You're still stuck on Rodney and the mullet,
okay.
I think.
Okay, yeah, I'm still thinking about the mullet, but yeah. Okay, so Seth bloops it out to second base, and you said that's Jacob on first. It's running for Rodney.
Yes.
So now we got Jackson Davis in the box. First pitch comes in for ball 1 low. Next pitch is going to be fouled to the parking lot.
Might be a windshield.
Could be. 1-1. Speaking of windshields, if you need some insurance, go down and see my wife at Farm Bureau. Sells the best insurance in town. Next pitch is ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
Pretty good eye there. That's a pretty close pitch. Called a ball.
Well, I mean, I knew it was, and
Yeah.
Jackson knew it was. It just took the umpire a while to figure it out.
That's
Another one to the parking lot. So now we're 2-2. Jacob over there bounces off of first base.
Pretty good lead.
Not sure where that one was. I would have called that one a strike. But luckily he didn't. So now we're full. Jackson steps back in the box.
I'm just going to say you can't leave that in the umpire's hands.
No.
2 strikes.
He
Not one that close.
fouls one down the third base line. Still full. Jacob retreats back to first base. Looks over at Coach Kyle for a little instruction. Steps back in the box. The instruction here is hit the ball. He throws it over to first. Checking on Jacob. Jacob gets back safe. Here comes the pitch. Called strike 3. It's going to be 2 outs. Another one of them, you just can't leave that in his hands.
Yep.
If it's that close, you got to be swinging the bat. You'll never hit a ball you don't swing at.
Oh,
checking on Jacob again. He's back in there safe. Good thing he's paying attention. I'm not sure Coach Murray was.
Well, they tried to get him while he was getting his lead off in the process of getting his lead off and try to catch him off guard. So that's a good job paying attention there.
Yeah.
Knocked the base loose.
Got Isaiah Hollowell up to bat. Looks like they got first base put back in its hole. Isaiah's trying to butter up the umpire, talking to him. Looked like he told him a joke. They're both smiling. No balls, no strikes. Here comes the pitch. Way over his head for ball 1.
I'll be surprised to see Jacob go here in a minute. He's getting a pretty good lead over there, has been.
Fouled back to the screen for strike 1, 1-1. Two outs here in the bottom of the third on the Bobcats. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Pitch, he fouls it back to the screen. Still 1-2. Camden's getting him a little exercise, running up here getting the balls. Goes down on strikes for the third out. Looks like we're going to go to the top of the fourth with Harrisburg leading your Bobcats 6-4.
No runs, no hits, no errors. That half inning. John Swint going back out on the mound for Corning.
All right, John says he's ready. They throw it down to second base. Come up and pat him on the back and tell him throw more strikes than you do balls. We'll be okay. Either that or they're talking about what they're going to do tonight. You know,
Yeah.
It's Friday night and they're teenagers. And sometimes baseball's a little far from their brains at this point.
Right.
All right, here we go. First pitch is going to be hit right back up to shortstop. Parker bobbles the ball. Can't get the throw off, so they're going to get to first. Leadoff man is on first for Harrisburg. I shouldn't have even said that. Gosh. JR is going to go mess with the camera again. Here comes the pitch. Going to be fouled back into the ditch for strike one. Next pitch is a little low for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Harrisburg runner on first advances to second. Next pitch is hit down the line. Picked up, flipped over. Flipped over to first, but we couldn't make the play at first. So Harrisburg's going to have runners on first and third. If they'd have left that ball alone, it would have rolled foul. It was headed foul, but they felt like they could get it out, so they tried. It didn't work out for us.
And I think they could have if they would have caught it down there.
Yeah, it was a good flip. He just couldn't get his glove. Second baseman come over trying to cover first and just couldn't make the play. It's one of them bang-bang plays. But anyway, it is what it is. Harrisburg has runners on first and third. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be a ball low. Their runner's going to advance to second. So now they have runners on second and third. Nobody out here in the top of the fourth. Next pitch, swing and a miss for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Out of play.
Into the parking lot for strike 2. Seems kind of weird, but they always put the parking lot right next to the ball field.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd park somewhere half a mile away and bus them in. But next pitch is low for ball 2, 2-2. I have a lot of great ideas like that. Yeah. Some of them may catch on someday. Next
They
pitch.
might. That ball's hit
Where'd
the
that
center
go? That's
well.
deep. Camden's back
trailing
under
it, though.
and he's got it.
Both runners will
tag up. They're going to score 1 on the play. So they're going to have 1 out. Runner on third. Score is 7-4 in favor of Harrisburg. Next ball's hit to right field. Eli can't get his glove on it. Throws it in. They're going to score another one.
I'm not real sure what happened there. It looked like he had it, and then it just fell in front of him.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if he lost it kind of in the sun or what.
Very possible, I guess. Kyle's going to come out and have a mound visit.
Makes it 8-4 in favor of Harrisburg. Harrisburg's got 2 runs this half inning so far on just 1 hit. And that was that one that just happened that it looked like Eli might have lost in the sun or something. I don't know. I thought the whole way he was running up, I thought he had it lined up.
He had trouble with a couple of them the other night here at the game that we had, and I blamed the sun. And he made an amazing catch over there at Gosnell yesterday. I mean, it was muddy. He was running wide open, stuck his glove out, and made the perfect catch. So I know he's capable. I don't know. It very well could be the sun here, the way it way it's.
The sun's tough on right
Yeah,
fielders, and
yeah.
well, center field too, for that matter, for at certain times.
See,
of day.
over at Gosnell, it wasn't nothing like that. Their field was kind of weird. It kind of faced to the northwest, and so the sun was more in the left fielder's eye. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was behind the left fielder,
Behind the left
but it
fielder.
wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't pointed toward the right fielder either. The sun was more in the batter's eye.
You're right. Yeah, batter and catcher.
Yeah. The looks like we're going to change pitchers. Parker's going to come in and see what he can do.
You know, really overall, we've had Swint gave up 8 runs. I'm not really sure how many of those was earned because we did have 4 errors, and
Yeah.
I'm betting probably half of those runs were errant runs. So
Yeah.
don't know that for sure. I don't keep stats that good, but
Well, it messes with your pitcher's head too when you got errors in the field and they don't, they think they're about out of an inning, and then you have an error and then lose a couple runs. And
right.
pitching is a thinking game, but it's also a not thinking game. Sometimes you just got to not think about stuff. Like Parker right now, he's out there messing with his cap. He's thinking, my cap's too loose, my cap's too tight. I don't know. All right, here we go. 1 out. Harrisburg's got a runner on first. Here comes the first pitch. And it's way high and outside for ball 1. That one's right down the middle for strike 1, 1-1. I guess that batter thought, well, let's see if he can throw a strike before I swing at one, and he did. There comes, oh, he swings at that one, so we're 1-2. Swing. Strike 3.
2 outs.
2 outs.
Still got a runner on first.
Little outside for ball 1. Little high for ball 2. Runner on first, not real confident. He's not getting much of a lead. Ball 3. 3-0. Harrisburg coach is waving his hands like, do not swing at this. If you do, I'm coming up there. And he don't, but it's called strike. 3-1. Right down the middle, it hits to the second baseman. It's off of Jackson's foot. Runner's going to round second, headed to third. Jackson throws it over to third. Oh, he calls him safe, says he got under him. I don't know. I guess we'll go with his call. He's closer than I was, but it looked like the tag hit him. Anyway, Harrisburg's going to have a runner on second and third. 2 outs. Looks like number 16, Moore, is going to come in to bat. Parker gets ready. Here comes the pitch.
Out of play.
Popped. Back behind us for strike 1. I know everybody listening thinks I'm prejudiced on those calls, and I guess I am.
Right.
Yeah. Next pitch comes in low and outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. I love Harrisburg. I've got a couple aunts that live down there. Think the world of them, but I still want the Bobcats to win. Little outside for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch.
Yeah. That's a pop fly out toward left field.
Or to be caught.
And he does. Seth comes in, catches that ball. So we get out of that inning with them just scoring 2. Could have been a lot worse. So we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Harrisburg's still going to lead 8-4. What do we always say? Rattle the bats, rattle the bats.
Rattle the bats. Harrisburg got 2 runs on 1 hit on 3 Corning errors that half inning.
Not really errors, just tiny mistakes. Yeah, we'll just call them tiny little mistakes.
Right.
Sticking with the pitcher Honeycutt. I predict we're fixing to get his number. We're fixing to wear him out.
His number's 3.
Oh, his number's 3? Okay, yeah.
I've had his number the whole time, Kenny.
Okay, I see. I didn't.
Speaking of number 3, he's coming to bat, too.
Yep, old Camden Hudson. Any mistakes he make, we'll blame his dad. His dad coached him his whole life. That's like Fisher. He blames me, which he's got a good right to. He never did have much of a coach when he was little, but we sure had a lot of fun. Here comes the first pitch.
It's really
about chin high.
It's really all that matters down at that age group. Have fun, learn a little bit about the game.
Yeah, them little fellas, if you don't make it fun, you'll make them not like the sport. Then you won't have boys this age up here playing
it. Be caught, probably.
Oh, don't say that. See, that sun's in his eyes. Foul ball down the first base line. First baseman comes over but just can't get his glove on.
Maybe I should rephrase that. That should have been caught.
Yeah, it should have been, but it wasn't. So Camden will come back up. 1-1's the count.
Yeah, so that's good for us. He gets to go again. It's the same thing. I mean, that first baseman was tracking that ball, looked like a whole way, and then it just didn't hit his glove when it come down.
He hits that one.
Base.
Yes.
Well, it might not be a base hit.
He's going to have to. And he throws it over his head. He comes back to first. Yeah.
Base hit.
Right fielder come in, scooped it up, threw it to first base, and probably would have had Camden out, but he threw it about 3 foot too high. And that first baseman's 7 foot tall, so he threw it 10 foot in the air. But anyway, Camden sticks on first. He doesn't take his chances going to second. Old Parker D is going to be up to bat.
Top of the lineup coming up. We got to get some bats hitting some baseballs this half inning.
Camden gets him a little lead over there. Pitch comes in. Camden's going. He's in there safe at second. That's a ball on Parker. So
I think he called that a strike.
No, he didn't. Oh, yes, he did, didn't he? Okay, we'll clear balls and strikes and go strike. I hate it when he don't agree with me. Camden gets him a lead on second. Parker's ready. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch comes in, fouled back over the screen. Now we got 2 strikes. See how quick that can happen?
Yep.
If he'd call some of them balls, we wouldn't have so many strikes. Here comes the pitch. Parker hits that right back up the middle between the shortstop and second base. Camden comes around third. He's headed home.
Good arm.
Here comes the throw, and he's in safe. Parker goes to second, and they can't get it at second base, so Parker's standing up on second. I like it. I like it. Bobcats score 1. Makes it Harrisburg 8. Your Bobcats 5. Still nobody out. Parker over on second base catching his breath. Who we got up to bat now? Rhett Eddington. Here comes the first pitch to Rhett. Going to be outside for ball 1. Camden eases back, or Parker eases back to second base. Camden's in the dugout drinking a Gatorade. That ball's hit to the shortstop, and he's going to throw to third. Got Parker in a rundown between second and third. Yep, he got him. Faked the throw to second, held it in his glove, and Parker ran back by him. He got tagged out, so we got Rhett down on first base. Got Landon Lucas coming in to bat.
So that'd be a fielder's choice for Rhett. Puts him on first base.
Well, the choice for Parker in that situation should have been stay at second.
Right.
He didn't have to go, but he was itching to get over here. And he ended up in the same spot, just didn't come across home plate.
We talked about that earlier, too, about running when the play was in front of you and stuff.
Landon fouls one over the home dugout for strike 1. He's done got a hole in his britches. Look at that.
Ripped a little hole in his britches.
He slid in somewhere and ripped a thigh. Next pitch.
Oh.
Swing and a miss for strike 2.
Must have been a little bit of off-speed pitch. He swung kind of awkwardly at that.
It's like he thought about it for a second. We don't have any balls, do we?
I don't think so.
I don't know how I got one ball up there. But anyway, it's 0-2. He blunts that one in the ground to the second baseman.
They beat it.
He's safe at first. All right, so that's cool. Got a runner on first and second. Eli's going to come in to bat.
Good hustle there from Landon.
That was a hustle, yeah, because I thought for sure he was going to be thrown out by the second baseman. But that's what I get for thinking. One out on the Bobcats here in the bottom of the 4th. We trail Harrisburg 8-5.
Right back to the pitcher.
Yeah, Eli hits it right back to the
second
pitcher.
For 1. Called him safe.
Called him safe at first. So they get the out at second. But Eli is going to be called safe at first. So we're going to have a runner on first and third with Rodney Rapert coming in to bat. 2 outs. First pitch to Rodney. Oh, nope, going to check on Eli over at first. He's back in safe.
I think Eli was about 2 steps off at first whenever they threw that over.
Yeah, he's not going very far. Pitch comes in outside for ball 1 to Rodney. Rhett's over on third just itching. He needs to get him a little better lead, I think. Fouled back into the screen for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch is fouled to the parking lot. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. In the bottom of the 4th for the Bobcats.
Right back up the middle. Going to be booted out there.
Going to be booted, so we're going to score. Rhett's going to come in to score. Going to have Eli over on second. Rodney on first. Getting closer. Just down by 2 now.
I'm not really sure how to score that one. I would guess it would be an error because if one of them would have fielded it, surely to goodness it'd been able to step on second.
Yeah, I couldn't see it. I don't know if
got there.
It may have hit the corner of the bag and bounced.
I couldn't really see. Pitcher was kind of
First
in the way.
pitch to Seth Smith comes in here low for ball one.
I'll be generous. We're going to go ahead and give him a hit.
That's awfully nice of you.
my stats don't matter anyway.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're probably not going to come here and check your stats when they get done, but you never know. That pitch comes down the middle, no swing, strike one, so 1 ball, 1 strike on Seth. Eli and Rodney get him a lead. Here comes the pitch, and it's going to be a little low and outside for ball 2. He hits that one back up to the first baseman. He flips it over to the pitcher, which runs to first and gets the third out. So we're going to the top of the 5th, and your Bobcats score a couple runs in the 4th and bring it a little closer. Harrisburg still leads Corning 8-6.
Corning got 2 runs on 4 hits with 1 error that half inning.
Parker comes back out to the mound, starts warming up. Looks like Seth Green. I got his name right, don't I? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Seth Green comes in to catch a little bit here for him while Rodney gets his gear on. I seen the umpire out there on the field a while ago. I thought he seen a friend out in the crowd. He was just a waving, and I realized one of them wasps was after him out there. It's hard to stand there and look cool as an official with a wasp buzzing in your ear.
Right.
I waved back at him at first. I thought he was waving at me. He's talking about these boys in baseball and how fun it is. There's not a boy out here that's going to college on a baseball scholarship, but they wouldn't trade this stuff they've had the last 4 years for any amount of money.
Right.
All right, Harrisburg's batter gets in the box. Parker comes in here with the first pitch. It's going to be a little low for ball 1 as we start this 5th inning. Next pitch is also low for ball 2.
Inside.
That one's inside for ball 3. Not exactly how we wanted to start out. That one's in there for a strike.
That's always amazed me. I don't care what age level. My youth age that I coach up to high school, college, pros, whatever, 3-0.
Yep. They can muster up a strike usually.
Almost 95% of the time. It's right down the middle.
But then he followed it with ball 4, so we got a runner on first for Harrisburg. Their next batter comes in, looks like number 7. Will be a left-hander. First pitch hits him right in the bottom of the back, we'll say. So he's going to take first base, going to send that runner over to second.
Kyle's calling timeout.
Yeah, Kyle's going to come out there and talk a little bit. Ask Parker what happened. Parker's going to say, I don't know, I hit him. I threw the ball up there and it hit him. Going to leave him out there and let him try again. Give him a little pep talk. Kyle probably looked over and said, look, there's your mom and dad and your grandma and grandpa sitting over there. They're proud of you. And I'm almost proud of you. Just throw something up there that they want to swing at. Harrisburg still has runners on first and second. Nobody out. Here comes the pitch, and it's going to be low for ball one. Going to be a throw down to third. He got him. He got him.
Threw that from his knees.
Boy tried to go to third, and it just didn't work. Rodney threw it down there, and Isaiah laid the tag. So
that play happened so quick, I didn't even get the camera changed over to it.
Yeah, that's your fault. See?
I know. I didn't think Rodney was going to throw it. He received it and stayed on his knees, and then just all of a sudden chunked it down there.
Yeah. All right, so we get it out there. Counts 1-0 on the batter. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be outside for ball two. Parker's having trouble finding his zone again. Harrisburg has a runner on second. Next pitch is right down the middle. Pops straight up. Rodney sees it. Nope, Parker's got it. All right. So quick 2 outs there for us. 2 outs. Runner on second for Harrisburg. Next batter is going to be Masters, number 20. Low and inside for ball one. Swings to the next pitch, which was also kind of low, but we'll take it. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looks like he's got a hole in his britches too.
Yeah.
His field's kind of rough on britches tonight.
That was inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, I guess all that, what do they call it? Quick dry they put down?
Yeah.
It's kind of rough on pants. Was that a strike? That's a ball.
No, that was a ball.
I don't like that. That's 3-1.
A little bit high, I think, is what he called it.
Also inside, so that's going to walk him down to first. Going to have a runner on first and second now for Harrisburg. This is Briley. I believe that's their first baseman. Two outs. First pitch is called strike. That one drops in there for a strike. Quickly 0-2 here on this batter, 2 outs. Tries that again, but didn't quite drop in as good. That's going to come in as a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes on this Harrisburg batter.
Oh. It'll be a balk.
That's a balk, so that's going to advance the runners to second and third.
I think it was a communication. Right?
There was.
Didn't know Rhett was going to be off the bag.
Yeah, Rhett wasn't on the bag, and Parker pulled off to try. Here comes the pitch. Going to be called outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Harrisburg has runners on second and third now. Swing and a foul back to the screen. Still 2-2. That's going to be hit out towards center field. Camden comes
after.
over after it, and he snags it. That kid, he had to run for that one.
Yeah,
he got there.
He was playing deep and shaded a little bit toward the left, too, and that ball was hit toward the right center.
Yeah,
he covers it.
All right, so we get out of the top of the fifth with no score by Harrisburg. They still lead us 8-6. We'll see what the Bobcats can do in the bottom of the fifth. Have you noticed some of the equipment these high school kids have got now? They got shin guards. They got elbow guards. They've got sliding mitts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's everything. Anything you see pop up in the major leagues, just right down to high school. Just
yeah.
If not the same year, the very next year. I've got 8 runs, 9 hits, and 3 errors as Harrisburg's line score. Based on what I've got. Like I said, that's unofficial for sure, but
very unofficial.
Very unofficial.
Yeah.
Corning has 6 runs on 9 hits with 5 errors. And there probably could be another error on either team one way or another.
Well, let me check my book.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what I've got. I'd holler and ask Kyle, but he's probably not been keeping up with it.
Probably. Well, he probably don't know how many errors. I bet he knows there's been too many, though.
He probably doesn't want to know. All right.
Jacob Cox is going to be batting
Jacob
first.
Cox is going to come in.
He was out there on second base last half inning, too.
Yeah. I didn't even notice that.
I didn't either until right there the very last batter was up.
First pitch comes in for a called strike. Swing and a miss on the second pitch. So no balls, 2 strikes. Pops that one a mile high over the visitor's dugout. He comes back, picks up his bat, says, I'll try that again. Waves at umpire. Umpire waves back. Here comes the pitch.
Struck him out.
Swing. Throw down to first because it was in the dirt. Called out for out 1. Isaiah Hollowell.
Out of play.
To the parking lot. We've hit a whole lot more balls to the parking lot tonight than we've hit.
Well, there's been a
field.
bunch, ain't there?
Yeah.
Both teams have been.
I haven't heard one hit a vehicle.
Oh, well, I haven't either. There goes another.
There goes another one for strike 2. And strike 3 swinging.
I think he was out ahead that one just a little bit.
Yeah, so now we got 2 outs. Camden Hudson's going to come up to bat. Bottom of the 5th. Bobcats trail 6-8 to the Harrisburg Hornets. Outside a little for a ball. Next pitch is
out of play.
Toward the parking lot, but didn't quite make it. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Outside for ball 2.
This camera here was fully charged. just about 20 minutes ago. Now it's down in the orange, so I don't think it's going to make it through the rest of this game.
Is that our main camera?
No, our main camera's still fully charged.
And Camden hits one out towards second base, and the second baseman can't back up and get it, so Camden's going to be on first base safe. That's kind of hard running backwards, looking up into the sun and catching a ball. That was not.
Been easier for the right fielder, but I don't think right fielder could quite make it to it.
No. Look like Parker's going to be up to bat. Taps the bat on the plate, puts it on his shoulder. Camden gets him a lead, and he throws over to try to get Camden. He's back in safe. Parker steps out, looks down at Coach Kyle, steps back in. And the pitch is a swing and a miss. Strike one. Next pitch is hit to the shortstop. He fields the ball, throws it to first, but way over first baseman's head. Camden heads to third. Parker comes back to. Ooh. I think he should have ran a little harder, don't you, JR?
Or slide or something.
He made it. He wasn't expecting a throw over there. But anyway, base hit on Parker's part. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it would be. It was an error. But
yeah, there we have to give an error on that one, I think.
All right. Got Rhett up to bat. Camden on third. Parker on first. Triple seniors. See what they can do with 2 outs. Throw over to get Parker. He's safe. He was trying to explain it. I didn't know what he was going to call it first.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I mean, I knew Parker was safe. Parker knew Parker was safe, but the guy out there in black, he wasn't sure.
I think Parker be going here.
Yeah, I'd think. And there's going to be a throw back to the pitcher to keep the guy on third. Parker's on second.
Strike.
That was a strike. All right. No balls, 1 strike here on Rhett. The pitch. He fouls it off of his foot. See, if he had one of them fancy foot guards, that wouldn't hurt near as bad. We need these 2 runs to come home. We need a base hit.
Yeah, we do. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
That ball's outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Way outside. Here comes Camden. He's going to come in to score. He's in safe. Parker goes down to third. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Corning scores another one. So that's going to make the score 7-8. Still trail Harrisburg by 1. And he's standing down there on third base. If we can just get him home, 2 balls, 2 strikes. On Mr. Eddington. And he blunts it. That's going to be down.
He's going to beat it, I think.
He's there. All right. So we're going to have a tie ball game. Look at that. Them seniors made something happen with 2 outs. Now we got Landon Lucas. He's a heck of a ball player, too. Still got a hole in his pants, though.
Yeah. Ain't got that fixed yet, has he?
No. Rhett gets him a short lead over there. That pitch comes in the dirt for ball 1.
This pitcher's starting to spike several of them in the ground.
Yeah. Makes you wonder how long they'll leave him in there. He's pitched, what, since the 2nd or 3rd inning?
Yeah.
2nd, I think. Swing at and a miss for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh,
Hits that one toward the shortstop. Slow roller. He may beat that out. Third baseman comes over and picks it up. He's safe. Rhett's going to third.
Landon fell down.
Oh, where's the ball? The ball's lost. He's gonna come in to score, and then Landon's gonna go to second.
Wow.
Bobcats. I thought the first baseman caught it, but I guess it went under his glove.
It went to the fence over there.
Went to the fence, so the first baseman had to go get it, and then we, I guess, realized it and started sending runners. But anyway, when that's all said and done, Bobcats are going to lead 9-8. I'm going to have a runner on second.
You know, we ain't hitting them hard. We're just hitting them
in the right spot.
Hitting them in the right spot.
That's all it takes. Harrisburg's going to have a little mound visit. Like Eli's going to be next up to bat.
All right. Fair warning. I don't switch to it a whole lot anyway. I forget a lot of times, but we are fixing to be stuck just on this one camera because my other camera is about to go dead. Our little battery packs wasn't charged very much, and it ain't going to get us through the game.
The old Chinese proverb, says, "It is what it is."
It is what it is.
All right. They're done with their visit. Eli's going to step into the batter's box. Got Landon over on second base. Eli waves at the umpire. Umpire gives him a peace sign. Here comes the pitch. That's called strike. Popped that one back behind us.
Outplay.
For strike two. 0-2's the count. Foul ball. Still strike two. No balls, 2 strikes. Way outside for ball one. Going to be a long foul ball down the third base side. Next pitch comes in high, makes it 2-2. That's hit to the third baseman hard. He throws it over to first and gets a tag on him. He's off the bag, but he does tag Eli as he comes by. So that's going to be the end of the 5th inning.
Good play by the first baseman there.
Yeah, Bobcats come back, score 3 that time, so they're leading 9-8 over Harrisburg now.
There's 3 runs on 3 hits with 1 Harrisburg error that half inning.
Kyle has a little meeting with the boys before they head back out on the field.
What do you think he told them? Don't let them score?
I think that's what he probably said. Hey, you've got the lead. Act like it. Let's keep it. Parker's going to be back on the mound.
can't believe that junior high game's going to get started at 6 o'clock tonight.
Is there going to be a junior high game here?
Yeah.
Are they not going to play a B game here?
No.
I'm not exactly sure if districts are supposed to start Monday or what day.
They put a bracket out. They didn't have the teams on it, obviously, because people ain't,
right.
We ain't done with the seasons yet. But I think it was starting Monday. Let me look and see.
Well, it's supposed to rain Monday, so it may not actually get started.
4:25. What day's that? That's Monday.
Yes.
Yeah, that's when it starts.
Parker throws in the first pitch. The boy fouls it back behind us for strike one.
First game is at 11 o'clock.
Monday.
Monday.
Does it say where? Is it Manila?
It don't say on here.
I may have dreamed that.
Oh, it does say. It will be held at Rivercrest.
That's exactly what I thought, Rivercrest. Next pitch comes in low as a ball, 1 strike.
I've seen this bracket, but obviously I didn't read that because somebody told me, I don't know, last week they thought it was at Walnut Ridge, and I just kind of went with it.
The only thing worse than a drive to Manila is a drive to Rivercrest.
I actually don't mind the drive to Manila.
Yeah, it's not as bad as some of them. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here on this batter, here comes the next pitch. And he hits it back up to shortstop. Swint's playing shortstop. He throws it over to Rhett. Got him out. Scoops it out of the dirt for out 1. Oh, last year it was at Manila.
Oh, was it?
Yep. That's where Fisher hit his grand slam. I'll never forget that game. Neither will he.
No, I bet he won't.
That's all he's talked about in the dugout all year. You ask any of them boys, they'll tell him to mind his own business. He said, well, how many of y'all hit a grand slam? The stars just aligned. Yes, to shortstop. He was. He beat that. Yeah. That's one of them balls. If he'd have charged it, he might have got him, but he might not have either.
And then he didn't throw it real quick. Yeah. Let go of it real quick either. He just didn't know the field or didn't know the speed of the runner.
That kid was in turbo. Yeah. 1 out. Here comes the pitch to the next batter. Way outside. Rodney's able to get a glove on it. Ball 1. Next pitch is fouled into the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike on Grayson, number 34 for Harrisburg.
All right, so for anybody just tuning in, now we're down to just 1 camera because my other one has bit the dust.
Passed ball, runner's going to advance to second. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. What's your other camera look like? Has it got plenty of power?
This one here?
Yeah, that'd be awful to.
Yeah, it's fully charged. It's still charging.
Okay. Next pitch is outside for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
I could probably get that battery pack off this one, and this one surely would last for another inning.
That's hit back up to Swint. Going to go to third. Going to tag him. Got him out for 2 outs. So Harrisburg's going to have 2 outs.
Good play. I'm not real sure why that guy at second was running, and I don't think his coach is real sure why he was running either.
Another one of them situations, don't run into an out, but he did, and we're thankful for it.
So 2 outs, runner on first.
Runner on first for Harrisburg. Here comes the pitch. Little outside for ball 1. Runner on first gets a lead. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be hit in foul territory. Nobody can get to it over past first base. For strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. batter's name is Moore, number 16, I believe.
Yes, I think that's right.
So who's junior high playing? Is that?
I would say Truman.
That's
'cause
what
they
I
just
thought.
walked by.
I thought that said Truman, but I couldn't read it. That ball's going to be outside for ball
I
two.
honestly didn't know. I assumed it was Harrisburg that they was
that's
playing.
kind of what I thought too, but I thought that said Truman on their jerseys. Swing and a miss for strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 6th. Your Bobcats lead Harrisburg 9-8. Pitch comes in. It's going to be popped up toward third base.
Got a beat on it, or left fielder.
Yeah, Seth Smith. I believe that's who that is. Come in and snagged that one for the 3rd out here in the top of the 6th. So Harrisburg fails to score. Bobcats still lead 9-8 as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Looks like they're going to have a different pitcher.
Yep, new pitcher.
Is that number 7?
Number 7.
Gray, I believe is his name. Who's coaching the junior high team this year? Do you know?
Jet.
Oh, Jet, Andy,
Yeah.
Logan.
Well, I think Andy is.
Andy.
I don't know if Logan, I think, was out there, but I think
Yeah.
Andy's really the guy over it.
What's he know about baseball?
I don't know. That's what they say about me. What's that guy know about baseball?
I don't think he didn't really have a pacifier. He had a baseball, I think.
Yeah.
His dad was big into baseball. And they was pretty good players.
Yeah. And their kids ain't too shabby either.
No.
Coming up.
No, they got some grit. All right, pitcher says he's ready. Takes a little congratulations from all the fielders. Like Rodney Rapert's going to be our first batter. He wiggles his bat, steps in the box. First pitch comes in the dirt, bounces off the catcher and the batter, and rolls to the fence for ball 1. Catcher went out, had a little powwow with the pitcher. He's ready now. Here comes the pitch. Called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rodney looks down at Coach Kyle. Coach Kyle gives him a little encouragement. Next pitch,
Right back up the middle.
Right back up the middle past the second baseman. He's going to make it to first. Easy enough. Rounds it. Looks at second, but comes back. So we got our leadoff batter on. Seth Smith's going to be up. They going to put somebody in to run for Rodney or just let him handle it?
They didn't last time, so I'm assuming they're going to let him run
Just
again.
going to let him handle it.
Jacob's normally their runner, and he's standing out on deck. So
okay. Rodney gets him a lead over there. Pretty big one, really. Yeah, he checks on him, but he got back.
Bounced up again. Went back down. Yeah, Rodney was a little bit late getting us going back to the bag on that turnaround.
It was a little scary, but he made it. Here comes the pitch. Squares the bunt, but pulls it back. Going to be ball 1. comes the pitch. It's called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike on Seth. Rodney bounces off of first. Next pitch, Seth hits it back up the middle. Second base could be 2. He tags him. He's going to be safe at first. So tagged Rodney on the way by for first out. Seth makes it to first. So we still have a runner on first. And who we got? Jacob.
That score, you change the score right there. That's all we got to do. That's all the only camera we got.
Okay.
I'm going to get my umpire stuff and try to get ready. That way we can play so long.
Okay. All right. Okie doke. JR's leaving again, so we can talk about him if you want to. That ball's fouled down the third base line for strike 1 on Jacob. Next pitch, Jacob gets a hold of. It's going to be a foul ball. They're trying to get it down the third base line, but can't quite get to it. Left fielder can't, so Seth will come back to first base. Jacob will come back to the box. Going to be 0-2 the count. Jacob's back in the box. Umpire calls no pitch. He wasn't ready himself. Count still 0-2. He hits that one up to the shortstop, picks it up. He tries to throw it over to first. He's offline, so he's going to make it to first, and Seth's going to make it down to second. So we're going to have a runner on first and second. 1 out. Looks like Isaiah Hollowell is going to come in to bat. Or maybe not. Kyle's coming up to talk to the umpire. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have Reed McMasters come in to bat. Number 13 for the Bobcats. He's a lefty. First pitch to Reed is going to be outside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-1. Next pitch comes in for a called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He hits that one up beside the shortstop. He snags it, throws it to third. Going to get him out at third. So we got 2 outs now. Runner on first and second. Got Camden Hudson coming in to bat. There was a chance that was going to get by the shortstop. I thought it was going to, but he made a heck of a play on that. Backhanded it, flipped it over to third. First pitch to Camden. Fouls that one to the parking lot for strike 1. Next pitch, swing and a miss for strike 2, but the catcher bobbles the ball. The runners advance to second and third. Counts 0-2, 2 outs. Runners on second and third for the Bobcats. Camden steps back into the box. He check swings that one, fouls it off to the fence. Still going to be 0-2. Next pitch, going to be outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners take a lead on second and third. Here comes the pitch. Camden hits that back up toward the shortstop. Shortstop snags it, throws it to first, but hits the dirt before it gets to him. We're going to score 2 on that. Camden's going to be standing on second base. Away Bobcats. Made good things happen there. So now your score is going to be 11-8. With 2 outs, runner on second. Got old Parker D in the box. And he hits one, right to shortstop. I thought it was going to be over his head, but he reached up high enough to snag it for the 3rd out. But Bobcats managed to put 2 more on the board, so now they lead Harrisburg 11-8 as we go to the top of the 7th. Proud of these seniors here today. They've made some stuff happen on 2 outs. It don't always happen that way, but if we can just hold on to this lead for 3 more outs. Looks like we're going to put the ball back in Parker's hands. You didn't hear us talking earlier. The junior Bobcats are going to have a game here right after this one against Truman. So if you know some of them kids, or even if you don't know them, just come on out and watch some baseball. Oh, we done some good things. JR just walked back in and asked me what all that racket was about. We had a base hit to shortstop, and they threw it over to first into the dirt, and we scored 2 on it. So now we lead 11-8. Oh yeah, I didn't do that. See, he gives me a job to do while he's gone, and I can't even do my own job. So here, I'm going to change that back to 9, then I'm going to change it to 11 so I can say I done it. There you go. Yes, top of the 7th. Yeah, let me do that for you. There you go. Yeah. No, you didn't instruct me on that, but there you go. All right. First pitch from Parker comes in the dirt for ball 1. Next pitch is also on the dirt for ball 2. Batter gets back in the box. Here comes the pitch, and it's going to be high for ball 3. Next pitch is just a little bit outside for ball 4, so he's going to take first base as Harrisburg gets their lead off on. Next batter steps in. Going to be number 7, Gray, for Harrisburg. First pitch is inside for ball one. High, ball two. That one's fouled off over the fence down third base line for strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out for Harrisburg here in the top of the 7th. They have a runner on first. Here comes the pitch. Runner's going to second. That's also going to be fouled over the third base fence. For strike two, 2-2. Runner comes back to first. Two and two, nobody out. Here comes the pitch. He swings, and that one he's going to foul down the first base line, so it's still 2-2. Next pitch is fouled over the third base fence. Ran out of balls. Had to call in some more balls. Batter gets back in the box. Parker gets ready. And the pitch right down the middle, fouled back into the screen. A lot of foul balls. He's seeing the ball. We better be ready. He's fixing to hit one the right direction, I'm afraid. Yep, hits that one towards center field. Camden backs up, tries to get over under it, and does, and he throws it in. Runner retreats to first. Not going to be a play at first, but good catch by Camden out there to get our first out. Pitch was in the dirt for a ball. Runner advances to second. Throw down to second, but not able to make a play. So Harrisburg's going to have a runner on second base. 1 out. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch. He pops it up towards second base. Jacob Cox backs up under it and makes the catch. Runner still on second. So we got 2 outs. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th on the Harrisburg Hornets. Bobcats lead 11-8. Number 20, Masters, steps into the box for Harrisburg. Here comes the first pitch, and he line drives it to shortstop. Swint boots the ball. So Harrisburg has a runner on first and third. 2 outs. Next batter gets in the box. Here comes the pitch. Right down the middle, called strike 1. Parker just needs to concentrate on this batter up here. The runners are trying to get his attention, but just do your job up here. Comes in high for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Harrisburg has runners on first and third. Comes the next pitch. It's going to be high for ball 2. High ball 3. 3-1. That ball is lined down the third base line, but it's just foul off the bag for strike 2. Got full count on this batter. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Harrisburg has runners on first and third. He steps back into the box. Parker gets ready. And the pitch, he swings and misses for strike 3, out 3. That's going to be a Bobcat win over your Harrisburg Hornets, 11-8. It was senior night here tonight, so if you see old Rhett Eddington, Camden Hudson, Parker Davis, or Fisher Francis out in town this week, just pat them on the back and tell them thank you for 4 years of baseball. They may not have been the best players that ever come through Corning, but they were dedicated, and they had a lot of fun, and we had a lot of fun watching them. Really enjoyed it. We look forward to districts next week, see what we can do there. At Rivercrest, yes, not Manila. So if you drive to Manila, it's my fault, but it's definitely at Rivercrest. JR, you got anything else to say?
I don't have much. It's a good day for baseball. Bobcats pulled it out 11-8. It's the final. We're getting ready to do a junior high game, which will not be streamed because we don't have anybody here to do it. So we're going to shut the stream down. But anyway, appreciate everybody tuning in. And I believe this is probably, unless something else comes up other than like graduations and things of that nature, this is probably our last sports stream of 2021-2022 sports season. So we appreciate everybody tuning in, helping us succeed. Appreciate Kenny for all the help he gives us.
Oh, you betcha. I'm a lot of help. Yeah.
Well, you've helped me every time I've had to be here to do this.
But I'm not
myself,
much help.
so.
But I do appreciate everything that Andy and his crew does for the Corning Bobcats. It is much appreciated because there's a lot of folks, family members, that just don't get to see this stuff that are out of town, and they do that way, and it brings them closer to the kids, and that's what it's all about. So thank y'all.
But anyway, we appreciate everybody tuning in, and if this is it for sports this year, we'll see y'all next year.